Hello, YouTube. This was a game I had in the Georgia yesterday because I was trying to do stuff for the Bureau, and I thought I'd showcase this Lee build that I made. It's not my idea, but running Revel and Madden on Lee lets the Georgia reload in like 22 seconds from what I have so far. I think I saw somewhere that if you max out all the commanders, the reload can be like 18 seconds. So here is the reload that I'm going to show you. See, 22.3 seconds. And I don't think this build is entirely like viable. Georgia's a sniper, but it's really fun. Like, if you just want to play in the Georgia, if you just want to screw around with, like, what I'm about to do, it's really, really fun. I did this game 2 days before recording this? I don't remember, but, I decided to play the Lee build, and this is my current damage record. I really, really like the Georgia as a ship. It's certainly better than the two campaign ships it has been placed in between, the ZF6 and the Champagne. I don't own ZF6 or Champagne because I buy campaign ships whether entirely on if I want them or not. So right now I only have Suzuya and Georgia. But this ship is really fun. And if it ever comes back and you don't have it, I highly recommend getting it. If you pay attention to the mini-map, you'll notice that even though I have Alaska reload on 18-inch guns, I don't entirely have the range that the Georgia is kind of known for, which is the biggest downside to this build, knowing that she's a sniper. But the ship's not terrible at brawling. It's not the best, and brawling isn't the meta, but don't underestimate it. So one of the things that probably makes this build better for like completing the Bureau is that you can just get a lot closer to enemies and get away with a lot more than versus AI. Like, I tried this build in PvP once and I did better accidentally putting a Norm Scott build on the thing than I did with the Lee build. So, like I said earlier, it's not very viable. Run Sims if you're gonna play the Georgia in PvP, unless the meta changes. But I think it's fun, like I've said, but it's not a go-to build.
Engine boost deactivated.
What you're about to see is why the Americans are better. And why Italians need sap so they're viable. Yeah.
You destroyed an enemy cruiser.
That is why the Georgia is almost better than the Iowa, but the Iowa is still unique. And this is the shot that breaks my damage record.
The ship is on fire. Bullseye.
My previous record was 209,000 in the Yamato in PvP a few days earlier. Now, there's not much... Actually, there's nothing that happens after this clip ended. This is about where the match ends for me. There's one Kurfürst left on the opposite side of the map. But this is not my 100 subscriber special. I've got something else planned for that, but it's a lot of work and I gotta find time to do it. But this is just something I wanted to put out, and thank you for 100 subscribers. Originally, when I made my YouTube channel, I made it at the same time as a friend, and we jokingly said whoever would get 100 subscribers first would win, like a friendly competition. There was no reward. But here I am, with 100 subscribers, YouTube actually being something for me. I've kind of abandoned the original thing I did on YouTube, which was stop motion, but I'm gonna do stop motion for the 100 subscriber special. But yeah, thank you for supporting me where I really don't feel like I deserve it. I don't upload consistently, and I feel like some of my uploads are really lazy. But again, thank you. I'm gonna hopefully do more and do my channel better in the future, but I'm kind of just stuck to my phone right now because of issues with my YouTube account. But once I get those issues solved and I can move this editing process to a computer, that's when I'm gonna be a lot more effective with what I do. But this is definitely not going to be like something I do full time. Well, might not be something I do full time. I'm unsure what I want to do. I have a couple ideas, but I'm still unsure. Kurfürst is going to go down here in a second. I hope you enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe if you'd like. Like I said, I don't really care too much if my YouTube channel does amazing. But I managed to make a profit in Versus AI in high tier. 212,000 damage. That's a good game. Goodbye.